Hello!
Hello!
Der er vi.
Hi!
We are Bear and Cat in the studio.
Yeah.
It's the 1st of May 2017.
Workers' Day.
It's important. And it's 4 days until World to the West
Really?
is coming out. So we thought that we'd maybe just hang out for a bit and then play some music from the upcoming game, talk about it, and
The music.
So what you heard was our previous game with Rain, which was. So what did we do when we made the music for Tesla Garden, Kathleen?
Yeah, I played lots of glockenspiel.
Lots of glockenspiel.
For the idea parts, and then your computer stuff he does. And,
what I think was important is that we wanted to create kind of a palette. Sounds. So that the the Tesla Garden world had a distinct sound to it, so you can kind of tell sound of the instrumentation that we are in Tesla Garden universe.
Yes, the mix between Russian and Russian music. Yeah.
And so we did the same for World to the West, kind of, but now World to the West is a continuation of the story in Tesla God, not a direct sequel because the gameplay is very different, and they're in a entirely different location.
Yeah, we take some parts of Tesla God with us. One of the characters. Yeah, it's.
I can for you.
Yeah, we brought some of the information and the themes, I guess, from Tesla Garage and Electropia with us. With one of the characters which came from that place. Gone to the World to the West, a totally different place. And then we had to think a bit more Western. And
Spaghetti Western.
And some Indian.
Native American.
Native.
So you'll probably hear a spaghetti Western music influences early on, and I thought we should maybe play the first trailer that was made for Tesla God. No, World to the West first, and then we can talk about it. So let's just mute us. That's wrong. Oh.
Yeah. Live.
Sorry about the technical difficulties, and hello Stina. Hello. Yes, there's lots of ukulele in World to the West also.
Why not?
And as you heard, we also have a lot of whistling. Nothing says Western like whistling and ukulele. And you heard some ukulele in this
element as well, I guess.
So this was the first trailer that was made for World to the West, and the theme itself you heard is Knaus. He's the little boy here.
Yeah, Scrappy Survivor.
The Scrappy Survivor.
Yeah.
So his theme is kind of naive and childish.
Yeah, because he's a tiny person, and we just played along with that.
And he's
cute and
thrown into this story, and so he's just going into it with his childish attitude
and
exploration. Yeah, he's a cool guy. He's a real. You'll have a lot of fun playing him. So that was the first. And then let's find World to the West. Here is the what we just played. No. Yeah, so this is the second one. So someone, not us, posted this music on their own YouTube channel just now, saying this is the main theme from Tesla God. No, from World to the West. Oh, I can never get it right.
Thing.
Blah, 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 blah. But actually, it wasn't supposed to be. I don't think it is. But the main theme from Tesla God. Excuse me. Also wasn't intended to be the main theme.
No.
Just happened to become it in the end. And yeah,
it's a good vibe to it. Building up expectations, I guess. So it's very suitable.
So
for
maybe this is the main theme from World to the West. I don't know, but if it wasn't intended to. We just wrote music for the different parts, the different stories, the different characters, and this theme. Anything else? We're gonna play some more music from the soundtrack later, but some of the music for World to the West was written kind of building blocks. So and the playback is randomized by the Unity engine when you play the game, so that it will never repeat itself the same. So it's kind of hard to make that into a soundtrack, puzzle it back together. But we have tried, so I'm gonna play some of that. Yeah, but no, let's watch this trailer. Let's see if it works this time. And click on the buttons. We're back! Yes, press all the buttons. Oh yeah, sorry, last notes. Oh, that's important. So more whistling, more guitars, more harmonica, and a little erhu at the end there. This strange exotic instrument.
Ancient one.
The ancient woman. Yes. So let's have a look. Do we see all the characters here? Are they hiding in the back here?
They are.
Oh, here they are, kind of popping up. All four of them. So in this game you play these four characters. Terry, Knaus, Clonington, Lumina.
And she's the one we mentioned earlier. She's from Tesla or Electropia. So she's bringing that to the world.
Yes, to the West. Uh-huh. Oh.
So we were talking about how this song was made, and Björn, watching this.
I can't remember it properly. I think it was called. No, it's not. Okay. Since I don't remember the story of that song, should we play something else from World to the West?
Yeah, I guess.
Or let's talk quickly about what we're doing these days.
Yeah.
Yes.
We are working currently with a project, a big project here, with a musical theater play called Häxeringen. It's witches and witchcraft in the 1665. 1665 in Bergen. So a lot of history and a lot of magic and a lot.
It'll be a huge spectacle with pyrotechnics, witches that will be flying over, drones, witches, and kinds of stuff. So we are going to write maybe 16 songs for this, and like 16 other musical cues probably.
A lot of background music.
Yeah. Tons of music. And it will be played at the old fortification. Bergen is a harbor city, and at the entrance there's a station from 1100s first, and then just rebuilt later. But that's where they formed. And I thought maybe it could play for you. This is the song of the everyday people at the market.
And this is a karaoke.
Yeah, I'm gonna play the karaoke version.
So we're not finished with everything else. So recording vocals and stuff. This is just
This is scratch. Yes, it's not mixed. It's not even done. We don't know if it'll be in this key, but this is a taste of what we're working on right now.
Yes.
Let's see if we can press all the buttons again. So the instrument Linker Trine was showing there is not a ukulele, Not a balalaika, but
Yes, I got
bouzouki.
this is a long
And it sounds like this. Woo! And you heard that a lot in this track. Also together with some medieval lute and other kinds of medieval instruments. So, so same thing here. We are making our own kind of universe of design for universe.
It's a palette
Palette
of sounds we put
sounds?
together to make it sound a bit.
Yes.
It's
So even though we're in 1665, we're thinking the people in Bergen are kind of not into this new fashion Baroque music yet. They kind of
rural, what you call it?
yeah,
Or rustic.
rustic. So they are still liking the old,
Yes.
old songs.
Old stuff.
Yeah, lots of bouzouki in this. But there's also gonna on this track we're gonna overdub real violins, and we're gonna have Thomas come in and play real bouzouki, or he's much better than us. Really good guitar player.
Oh, of course, we have also made like lyrics for this, but
Yes,
they
but we'll
they will come.
spare you
eventually.
the
Yes.
yes, we have made.
It's just me singing very different voices with playing man voices, and yeah.
And as part of this, I just wanted to mention Fun Run Arena quickly, which is a job we did in between Tesla God and World to the West. Yeah, but you're in it too. Fun Run Arena is on the mobile platform. Lots of fun. Let's just play the little teaser here too. Music by Bear and Cat. Ending it's not in the video. Oh, it doesn't matter. So that was just to show that we're doing all kinds of different things here. So from computer games to mobile games to theater productions.
Yeah. My contribution to this one is mainly the sounds and some light and some deadly sounds. You die.
Okay, back to World to the West. This guy here. Can you see him? No. The big red guy.
Big, bold, muscly guy.
Let's see. Is there a press kit here or something? Yeah.
Press kit.
See if
They have this competition going on with fan art. Oh,
yes,
we
just
find it later.
You can. I don't know where it is, but it's on the Rain Games Facebook page. Okay, this guy here is called Clonington. And he's from the land of what is it called?
Gloria.
Gloria, of course, which is kind of a Rain Games version of England.
Yeah, it's very British
royal nobility.
Snobbish.
Very snobbish, and he has the British mustache. And
Tiny
I
bowling
think
hat.
I suspect that when you hear him game, it's my voice that you're using. That's me. So I thought we could play his theme from the soundtrack.
Yeah, we had so much fun making that lyrics for it, and it's not sure you could hear it, but we
no,
perhaps
it's not supposed to.
Something later.
The lyrics are there, but we never intended anyone to understand what we say.
It's just some choir.
Just supposed to sound
in
big.
The background.
So he is very pompous and full of himself, and so his theme had to kind of reflect that. Yes. Let's see if I can press. Clonington. So, and Stine, since you are here, we're going to play you a track called Ukulele of Time, and we'll talk about that in a little bit. But first, Clonington. Music here is Linn-Katrin singing like...
very many tracks of
I
like
did
a
the same
choir.
with my voice. And then Ingeborg, the violinist, is also a opera singer, so she also did some voices on the top there. Get a good blend of this.
There, perhaps a little bit of the... It's Clonington from the land of Gloria, with the power and the grace. He will punch you in your tiny faces, or something
basically,
like that.
Just something ridiculous. Okay, Stine. Okay, so this is a secret, kind of, but they've already shown it. Bear and Cat are characters in the game.
Yeah, I'm proud of that.
You'll find us in the pub, where I play a ukulele, and then Katrin plays a balalaika bass, and we kind of play...
You have the image?
Oh yeah, let's see if we find it.
I have it.
And you can kind of request songs from us. So you can ask us to play songs. And we will do it.
Facebook page.
Yeah, I have to find it over on this side. This and that. In my private Facebook stuff on the stream. And let's go to
Bear and Cats. You could go to Bear and Cats. I think it's there.
Let's see if they have it. Bear and Cat music production. There we are.
Yeah.
Okay.
This one you can show. And yeah.
And look up here. In the middle up there. You see
in the middle.
Up there.
Yeah.
See Linn-Katrin with a balalaika, and me in green and white pants. Playing a ukulele. So you can request songs from the soundtrack, and we did like one take versions of them in the studio, so it sounds live, and it's not live, it's really live.
Yeah, it's one take only.
One take only. And let's just play you Ukulele of Time. And two. Okay, so really serious composers in the studio. Has a flute that's used in the soundtrack.
Some of it.
Some of it. It's a cedar flute from the United States of America, made by real Native Americans. But not on this song. You thought it was on this track, but it wasn't. Yeah. But yeah, one take.
One take only.
One take only. So there's 5 songs like that, maybe, in the game.
And the idea was to make it sound like someone's just trying to follow along on a jam and not quite getting
Yeah, it's supposed to be like that. On purpose.
Yes.
It's fun. It's cozy and uhöjtidlig, not taking ourselves too seriously.
Yeah.
So, should we play one more and then wrap up here, or do you have some questions, my one live viewer, Stina? Small frozen bunnies, snake, sample, tiny good bunny. So, how many tracks are there on the soundtrack? So, we are releasing the soundtrack. It's 22 songs on it on the CD that we are releasing, and you can see the address here: bear and cat music production.bandcamp.com. And yes, you see here, this is you won't see it if you go here, but since it's on my account, on the 5th, same day as the game. And you can also so you can buy our Tesla Garage soundtrack, the Jungle Book, the previous musical we wrote music for, and a lot of fun stuff here. Oh, like Megazord.
Yeah.
Oh, let's play Megazord.
Yeah. It's fun.
Did we get to play some of the game before we made the music? Yes.
Yes, we have.
We played it in various stages of completion, like early on, and then a few months later, and a few months later. So
we're playing games, and there we go. Max Plus. Through mainly the big lines in the game. Overall picture.
Yeah, and the game developer here I am. The game developer. I think a lot of the story kind of some of it's changed making the game. Yeah, follow along, like music. And then, of course, Martin Kvale is the sound designer, is the one who does all the implementation of the music into the game. Really good job. Okay, Megazord is a game that we started to make. We started to make music for it, and the production was kind of cancelled.
Too bad.
Because it was supposed to be super 80s, like He-Man and superhero shows style.
We're both inspired by that, and
Transformers.
and a bit of David Bowie, and a bit of with the
lots of synthesizers. Yeah. So from bouzoukis and ukuleles and whistling to just synthesizers from the 80s. Let's play this. Back. Woo! Okay, that was Megazord. So this is kind of an album we call Demos and Behind the Scenes, which is kind of a collecting all the other music we make. So Pinocchio music in this album. There's Little Prince. Those are theater performances we made music for. Just Did I see jellyfish people there? Yeah.
Yeah, we have to mention Lykke Kristine Moen is the voice behind this Megazord, and a little bit of me, mostly her. It's a very cool girl.
Lykke, she plays Unn in the Aber Bergen, the lawyer drama.
Yeah. Theater actor at DNS,
the National Stage
Stage
Theater here in Bergen. Yes. So, anyways, Bear and Cat Music Production.bandcamp.com. You can also get the World to the West soundtrack on the 5th. Yay!
Yay!
Okay. Did we play one more track from World to the West?
Yes.
Let's
we
go
have
back
to finish with that, I guess. World to the West to bring us back to where we started.
Joking about here.
Yeah.
So, what should we play?
We have
maybe this one, or
really? Yes, that was one you visited.
So this is kind of leftover music from Teslagrad. I'm as a joke, since Teslagrad was a steampunk game, should have airships in it, but it wasn't in it. So I'm kind of made a airship theme, like overworld theme. If you play the old Super Nintendo adventure games, there's always the overworld theme, and you're flying in something geography. So this was
very adventurous,
and it made it into West instead. And let's play this. So that was from Up to the West.
Yeah, and a tiny bit from the end credits of.
Yes, so kind of continuing the story there. Okay, here I am.
Yeah.
One more, or should we say bye for now? Let's play. What? Okay, let's play one of the tracks we sort of made in building blocks. So we kind of had to puzzle them together for the soundtrack. And one of them, Tiny Cute. Ever play Tiny Cute? And I think we'll have that.
Yes.
Okay, let's try it. Ukulele! So this kind of repeats for a while, I think. And so this is one of the ways it could potentially be played in the game. You never know, because it'll be randomized and different every time. So here you also heard, here I am, Lynn-Cathrine doing and some percussion stuff. And of course, lots of ukulele in the background there. Okay, let's wrap this up, shall we? So, World to the West.
Coming out.
And let's wrap it up with the end credits music. So, this is going on YouTube next, and then to our Facebook page. So, bye-bye from us in the studio. We're going to continue working on the Witch musical. And maybe eat some ice cream in the sun.
Enjoy your May.
Och så kan det vara som
That one.